In this video, I want to compare the Shun Classic to the Miyabi Birchwood. The Miyabi off the bat is completely and totally handmade from start to finish, while the Shun is essentially a automated handmade knife, and the differences become apparent when you sort of compare them side by side. Every single angle on the Shun has been rounded out, so there are no sharp edges anywhere. The handle is completely and totally flush with the blade and with the spacers. The back actually has their logo carved into it, which is a really nice touch. And they also have this really beautiful mosaic pin, which is actually about 15 to 20 little tiny pieces of stainless steel, of copper, and of bronze that they push in individually to make this little pattern. So you can definitely tell that someone has put their heart and soul into making this knife. The cutting edges are very different as well. The Shun uses VG Max, which is a 61 hardness steel, while the Miyabi uses SG2. It's a very high-end powdered steel with a hardness of 63. So what that means is while this is going to hold its edge very well, the birchwood, as long as you're using it properly, you're probably never going to have to sharpen, realistically speaking. The cutting angles are very different as well. The Shun is ground to a very respectable 16-degree angle, while the birchwood is hand sharpened over a 3-stage process to an insanely sharp 9-degree angle. So not only is that single versus double digits for the angles, but we're talking about approximately a 50% reduction in the thickness of that angle with the birchwood, which means this knife is literally exponentially sharper than the Shun. Both knives are clad. The Shun has 34 layers of stainless steel incorporated into the blade, which gives it that straight line Damascus pattern. The birchwood, on the other hand, has a crazy 50 layers of stainless steel incorporated into the blade, which gives it this jaw-dropping flower Damascus pattern, this swirly little pattern on the blade, and it really looks even more beautiful in person. Both knives have full tangs. The tang of the Shun goes through this black pakkawood handle, and the tang of the birchwood goes through, as you would expect, a birchwood handle. And birchwood is actually a wood that was originally used in Faberge eggs, to give you an idea of how exclusive and sort of prestigious the wood is. And there's no way, I don't think, for this video to do this wood justice. It is jaw-dropping, it's breathtaking. Not only do you have these really dark sort of, I guess, little fibers running through the wood, but it looks almost like marble when you look at it up close. There are some areas that are almost translucent. There are some areas that are more matte. You obviously have this dark grain running through it, and it really just is a beautiful, beautiful handle, and it makes sense why they used it for this knife. At the end of the day, it really just depends on personal preference. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.